Review Hub. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Although there are already 9,000 plus reviews and no one will ever read this, I think it's worth noting how easy it is to set up the remote to power on not only the television but accessories as well. Remember those code books from days gone by where you had to enter a number of codes to get a remote to work with a receiver, or a soundbar? This thing does the work for you. It easily sets up to work both my TV and my soundbar. The fact that my TV is one brand and my soundbar is another is no problem. I love not having to fish for 3 different remote controls whenever I want to watch Amazon Prime or Netflix.
High-speed internet, Wi-Fi, etc. did not get to my neck of the woods until very recently, so my experience with these devices was limited. The first was Chromecast, which was good, except I had to bring the laptop into the living room. I don't care to watch on a small screen, to be able to cast to the TV. I know, not a real big problem, but still awkward. Also, it was a bit tricky for me to set up. I finally took the plunge and purchased the Fire Stick. I have read some reviews that are quite technical and way above my pay grade. I will keep this simple. The Fire Stick has been very, very good for me. Setup was a snap. I don't have a smart TV, just a fairly new, cheap, HD. The picture is great and so is the sound. If there are technical glitches, I haven't noticed them. I still need practice negotiating the screens, but that will come with time. I am getting used to talking to a machine, but still say please when addressing Alexa. I have already spent a couple of snow days catching up on 2 seasons of The Blacklist and have almost gotten through Bosch. I still haven't had time for the movies. There is so much available it boggles the mind. I guess all of this identifies me as an old person. Well, I certainly am, and for me the Fire Stick is the best thing to come along since the VCR. I would highly recommend it for my fellow oldies who may be a bit leery about trying something out of their comfort zone.
This isn't a review, but it is more of a statement. I just got my Fire Stick a week ago and so far I am so unhappy with it. The setup and everything went fine, it's just that on many of the movies I choose I have audio but no video. Another issue is many of the basic channels that I thought were basic, like Lifetime and CBS and certain other ones, I have to pay for to see. I thought they were many more free channels. Another thing is the buffering. Most everything that I have tried to watch just keeps buffering, and I can watch the same movie on my phone or my tablet, which is the same Wi-Fi connection that I use for my TV, and I can watch the whole movie before I can see anything on my TV. I'm about to send this back. I don't understand what the big deal is with this item. And I tried to get local channels. I can only get one local channel and then I can't even see it live. It just shows me what the latest headlines were on that new show. Please tell me something I don't know, or that it will get better somehow.
The only complaint I have is that the Fire Stick I received as a Christmas gift came with a remote that had no volume controls. Which was fine, until a week later I saw that Amazon was offering the new remote with volume controls. Why? Why didn't I get the remote with volume controls with the new Fire Stick? Was it not available yet? If that be the case, I believe Amazon should send them out free to those who purchased the new Fire Stick. In the photo, the remote on the left is what was packaged with the Fire Stick. The remote on the right is what I purchased separately. With that being said, I love the Fire Stick. What it does is basically turn your TV into a smartphone. If you don't feel like surfing for something to watch, just ask Alexa to find it for you. The Fire Stick is the best streaming media player out there as far as I'm concerned. And I have tried them all.
I like the Fire Stick for the ease of use. The volume control works with my soundbar where my TV remote will not. My only issue is with the Sling TV $45 credit. It requires you to sign up for a $25 a month plan and gives you a $15 a month credit for the first 3 months. I currently have cable and was interested in trying Sling to see if it would work in place of my cable. I am not willing to pay $10 a month for 3 months to get Sling when I am already paying for the same channels that I am getting with my cable company. I am disabled on a fixed income and thought that the credit would allow me to try the service without cost.
I can't believe the overall rating for this is so high. It does not work well. It crashes constantly. I am always unplugging it, reset, reboot, on and on. Try to run Netflix, says no, you have to update, then the update does not run, on and on and on. I have found not one app in it that works well, smoothly. It is always a 10-minute uphill battle just to get anything to work, and then the crash is coming. You also cannot pause anything. If you pause something for more than a few minutes, the whole thing will turn itself off or freeze up and you have to start from scratch, even with all screensavers etc. turned off. It also has terrible bandwidth limitations and starts running at 1/20th speed if you try to stream anything of any size. I could go on and on about how bad these are and not touch it all. Terrible programming, overdone. Wi-Fi connecting is always tough, always say it is disconnected or having trouble. Have several and they are all the same.
Signal strength very good, network connection good, home unavailable. Have old Fire tablet with HDMI port to plug into TV, and an older Fire Stick and this new Fire Stick. Can plug them all in and then close one and switch to the other. Same router, Wi-Fi, same everything. Tablet with HDMI works pretty good. Is this why Amazon no longer has HDMI port on tablets? Older Fire Stick does good job of showing the little circle in middle of picture. Sometimes movie comes on for a few minutes but then circle comes back. This new Fire Stick doesn't work at all, won't even show the little circle. Everything is always simply unavailable. Cussing out Alexa doesn't help. Signal strength, very good, so don't need the hardwire Wi-Fi connection. Tablet doesn't need hardwire Wi-Fi to work. Same Wi-Fi, same everything. Tablet with HDMI, works. Fire Sticks, do not work.
During setup would not me log into my Amazon account. After 2 hours of trying many different things called Amazon after finally reaching the first person, then transferred 2 more times but they did not solve anything. Told me they would send my problem up to the advanced support and they would get back to me in a day or 2, which I consider unacceptable. Was ready to send back. I finally got the Fire Stick to work after another 2+ hours. Amazon tech support has something to be desired. Fire Stick works fine once I got set up. Will probably change rating after using for a month or 2. Low rating at this point due to very poor tech support.
Works great for all my viewing apps, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, etc. Was easy to install and use. The remote is simple with few buttons, not much you have to learn. Alexa voice feature is great because you can say things like Alexa, rewind 2 minutes without having to scroll with the remote buttons to get back to the right spot. Only reason I'm not giving it 5 stars is because you can't independently control Alexa's voice volume separate from your TV show/movie/video, and her voice comes through much louder than whatever you're viewing. So if you are watching a movie late at night and you use a voice command and Alexa replies to you, her booming voice will wake up the household. If you turn down the volume on your TV/soundbar/audio output to adjust to Alexa's volume, then your show's volume will be too low. Amazon CS could not find a solution other than to recommend manually adjusting the overall volume every time you use Alexa voice command. They should fix that on the next version.
I bought several Fire Sticks in the past, with no issues. I stream everything, so the integrated remote sounded great. Nope. Within a few weeks, I started having to reset it every time I turned it on. I contacted Amazon and got a replacement since it was still under warranty. The replacement was refurbished and only the stick, no remote. Not only does the replacement stick not recognize the original remote, even after 90 minutes with tech support, but it gets too hot to touch. I let tech support know about the fire hazard and they offered me a 50% refund if I bought another one. Why on earth would I spend more money on another defective fire hazard? Stay clear of this disaster. I've already ordered a Chromecast to replace it. I'll never buy another Fire Stick again.
I ordered this Fire Stick and received it within a few days. I'm in my 60s and technologically challenged, but I was able to set this up by myself within 5 minutes. So, obviously easily connected, and I'm happy to be streaming instead of paying a high cable bill. Yummy, and yeah, Alexa Fire Stick. Well worth the purchase. Plus, there is an Amazon number you can call if you have any issues with it. I've not needed to use it, but I'm guessing with the great customer service I receive from Amazon, this should be no different. Wrapping my head around streaming was a huge learning curve for me. At my age, since technology like this is geared more towards the youthful population, again they made it so easy for setup. The pics are from the front and side view.
When one has to go online to discover how to open the battery cover on the wand, then you have to know that there is trouble ahead. I finally had to take mine to my neighbor to help with opening. In general, I found that the software did not recognize actual fact as in the date on my credit card. It did, however, accept incorrect information. From that point on, I could not reach the product that I saw on the screen, no way to move the wand to capture what I saw. The main point is this: software engineers can often operate what they produce with no regard for the end user. A human factor analyst can help to cure this problem.
The primary reason I purchased the Fire TV Stick was to listen to music. In the beginning all I had to do was to push the microphone button and play the Smiths music and it would shuffle songs by the Smiths. A couple months ago it would still go through the process, even saying back to me shuffling songs by the Smiths, then a black screen and silence. After posting a poor review and my frustration, I received a call, literally within 20 to 30 minutes of my review. Fortunately I had time as I was waiting on a friend's arrival. The lady was not only very knowledgeable but extremely enjoyable to talk with. In a short period of time, with her guidance, we were able to resolve the problem I was having and Prime Music is back. I sincerely appreciate the fact that Amazon cared enough to track reviews and proactively reach out to me to help me. Truly amazing customer service and second to none. Thank you.
The Fire TV Stick is an amazing upgrade for cord cutters, especially those who have Amazon Prime. This version is a huge improvement over the first generation with better performance and more memory. For Prime users, the Fire TV Stick is still the best entertainment hub available. Sadly, after nearly 3 years the stick has developed issues that factory reset does not resolve. I have issues with the stick loading the watch list and then freezing before reverting back to the last loaded app. I can no longer control the recently viewed list because it just resets every time I reload home. None of this makes it unwatchable, but the frustration factor is high at times. Will I buy another Fire TV Stick? Absolutely, but I will plan to swap it out before I reach this stage again.
This is my first review of a product on Amazon. Prior to this, I've never encountered an issue with any product, and when I have, Amazon has handled my issues quickly. Then I bought the Fire TV Stick thinking that Amazon has never failed me. I guess there's a first time for everything. Product lasted 6 months and then it started draining the AAA batteries overnight if left in the control. Amazon has a 90-day warranty policy on a product, that most other manufacturers provide 1-year warranty periods. That should have been the clue that this thing is not known to last very long. I will say this, the interface is much better than other products I have used for media streaming. However, without the control this product becomes useless unless you download the app. So if you're thinking about purchasing a Fire TV Stick, don't and pass.
After roughly 7 hours on the phone with text talking to me like a small stupid child, though it was the other way around, they finally determined that, oddly enough, both of my Fire Sticks had stopped working. Strangely, even though I bought them as a 2-pack, only one was under warranty. They finally agreed to send me one to replace 2. A few days later I received a remote, excellent job. I called again, getting tedious, and finally received one. It works okay, it's a Fire Stick, not a nuclear power plant. It stutters and won't connect, doesn't let you know when you can watch something for free, etc. Basic Amazon product. At least it's not as bad as an Echo. I still think I should have received 2. Oh, and all my Amazon products have been screwed up ever since I called, including my account, which now thinks I live somewhere else, deleted all my credit cards and has renamed me Barbie. Again, good job.
For more product reviews, please don't forget to like and subscribe to Review Hub. Thanks for watching.